Welcome to part 4 of BullsEye video series. We are talking about the output of BullsEye in this video. As you had seen already in part 3, the inputs that we had already given to BullsEye system for you to have very strong control across your design, development and tool room projects. Now what happens is the moment you provide your process plan templates in BullsEye, then it becomes very easy as you start using the system. The moment you get a project, you enter the project name, priority number and target end date on the first screen. And whoever is a process planning guy, what he simply does is he copies the relevant operations from template and pastes those operations on a planner screen. Now there is something called planner screen. The moment you copy paste operations from template to planner, BullsEye has got a set of mathematical calculators inbuilt running based on AI tools. These calculators will run for a couple of seconds. They will take into account all the projects that you have entered, the priority numbers, the target end dates, resource availability, everything, and within seconds it will completely schedule your project's team. So what it will do is it will automatically allocate correct user to various tasks. Not just that, it will also tell you when each task is estimated to start and when each task is planned to end. So within seconds it builds a complete micro level plan telling you exactly what work, who will be responsible, when to start and when to end. And it builds the entire plan in a very optimized time flow manner. So the entire scheduling is done based on the priority. The moment you change the priority number on the first screen, BullsEye will instantly readjust, reschedule the entire plan and show you the fresh plan, taking into account the new priorities that you have changed at your level. And these users will get automatically allocated to various tasks based on something called skill mapping. I'll just show you that skill mapping also in next few slides. And what it does is it calculates this estimate start time and end time for every task in such a manner that it will try and complete all your projects in the least amount of time, taking into account your resource availability constraint and your dependency process constraint. So it will give you the best possible optimized time flow. So here if you see, these are all my design operations, CAD operations, which I've got automatically allocated to my CAD guys, telling me when to start, when to end. I'll just update the screen. You will see manufacturing operations. You'll see operations like punch holder, milling, grinding, spotting, drilling, which I've got automatically allocated to my machines, telling me when to load and when to unload. If you see, there's a quality inspection operation which has got allocated to my quality person, telling when the inspection is planned to start and planned to end. Then if you see down, there's a heat treatment operation. It's an outsourcing operation getting outsourced. This also has got automatically allocated to the person responsible for outsourcing in my company, telling him when the material is going to go out, when is it going to come in. Then if you see down, there are all assembly operations which I've got automatically allocated to my assembly guys, telling when to start, when to end. So in a nutshell, what BullsEye does is across all your projects, across all your machines and manpower resources, it instantly within seconds creates the entire micro plan in the best possible optimized time flow manner, telling you exactly what work, when to start, when to end. Now what happens is the second input where we had defined objectives in BullsEye, there you can do something called attach task. Like say you've got an objective called drawing release. So when you right click and say attach task, BullsEye opens up your process plan screen, and all tasks which are relevant to that objective, you attach that objective by clicking on the link at the left. So the moment you attach my operational task to the objectives, BullsEye tells you across various objectives that you have defined, reality when things are going to finish and how much variance you're going to have in terms of number of hours vis-a-vis the target date that you have given. For example, design completion objective, you have given a target date of 4th April. But it is telling me it's not going to get over here, it is going to get over only on 12th of May with a delay of 923 hours. See, what may happen is you may give this target dates based on your market needs. But in reality, you need to know whether these target dates are really feasible, taking into account the current load condition on your shop floor and the relative priorities on which the projects are working. So BullsEye gives you a very powerful information even before you kick off a project, You will know whether this time target dates that you have given are really feasible or not, reality when things are going to finish, and how much of variance you are going to encounter. This is the end of part 4 video of BullsEye. Please go through the part 5 so as to know how exactly monitoring and control is brought in using the BullsEye system. Thank you.